What's up, guys? Commander Matt back, and we are going to continue our Portal 2 adventure.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping. Because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Making stuff in your calculator is a lot of fun.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Way to go, Cave Johnson. Alright, well now we officially have a dropper. And you'll be seeing these all over the place from now on, because they're kind of important. They allow you to put propulsion gel everywhere. And we're not supposed to get covered in this gel, because evidently it's a very lively radioactive element. So, yeah, that's not good. Not good at all. I think we actually have enough gel to get over there. So let's just make that jump. Oh, I just almost missed that. And we're gonna need one right here. Just move the portal out of the way, and I messed that one up. Let's put it down there. There we go. Whee! Alright, now one more repulsion gel jump. And that's gonna cover over there, which we're gonna need. And now it's time for a momentum jump, which I think this is actually enough. Let's go and do this momentum jump real quick. Yep, there we go. Got it.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
So, in other words, Cave Johnson just killed probably about 5 billion people. Yay, buddy. All your testers are dead now, thanks to you. Alright, moving on.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Alright. Now this part of the chamber. The gel here, as we will demonstrate as soon as this button's done, washes away gel. So we need to make that jump pretty quick.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. Alright, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
That's kind of trippy. Alright. Now we're going to do a wall jump. So this will be pretty fun. Ninja Gaiden! Safety first. Accidents hurt. You will be hurt. Coworkers don't endanger others. The company. Replacements are costly. Science. Investigators impede progress, my bad. Well said. Well said. Alright, now this part. We have one more wall jump to take care of real quick. And my headphones are being a pain in the butt right now. For some reason my audio keeps on cutting in and out and it's driving me bleeping crazy. Anyways, wall jump. Whee! Oof. That's gotta hurt. You just ran smack dab into a wall and then got propulsed the other way. That's ridiculous. Anyways, now we just want to go up there.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalk. boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Where'd the cube go? Anyways, there is a achievement for catching this cube before it hits the ground. I did not do it at all. It's kind of a pain in the ass to do. So if I were you, I would create a save file. I've already done it, but just to let you know, that's what you got to do. Anyways, gotta clean this cube off. That way we can put on this button over here. Mother bleeper. Nah, we're not gonna do that. I never did understand the whole cube jumps, the cube trick stuff. I'm not very good at it. I don't know if any of you guys are, but I watched a YouTube video of all that stuff and it was pretty cool. Anyways, we're just going to coat this over here, and then we're going to coat the cube so we can go up.
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out, because you are fired. Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you, box your stuff, out the front door, parking lot, car, goodbye.
Yay, Cave Johnson just fired somebody. Speaking of safe science, that's a lot of my job. Stupid engineering work. I still gotta do my thermodynamics homework too. I heard this one's gonna be a blast. It's not due until noon, but yeah, it's gotten to a point where one problem for me takes about an hour and a half, and it just makes me cry.
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
Goodbye, Carolyn. Alright, so we're going to completely ignore that room over there. All it says is thank you. And there's an exit to an elevator which has been blocked off. So we can't use that elevator to get back up to the surface and save Aperture Science. So instead we're going to go this way. To Pump Station Beta. And it's got orange. So if you guess that we're going to get some new gel coming up soon, you would be absolutely freaking correct. Congratulations. You're not as stupid as you think, as I think you are. Orange gel. We're going to want to... Oh, I think there's a portaling oh, my bad. I know what I'm supposed to do. This is a momentum balance. God, I'm a fucking engineer. It's a momentum balance, oh god. I do momentum balances all the time. They're not as fun though, and I put the wrong portal down. Honestly, I had a 50-50 shot, completely forgot what portal I put down. And I lost the draw. So I need to put a blue portal down. Poof. There we go. Moving forward. There you go, stay up this way. And here is our, what's this? Computer. I like computers. Let's go ahead and turn on the pumps. We have both blue and orange gel. So we're going to be using both in conjunction with each other, which will be pretty cool. Alright, so now we're going to go and get a couple of achievements. As I mentioned last episode, I forgot a couple in Chapter 2.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So, welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope. Couldn't keep a pace. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related?
Alright, so, he killed a lot of astronauts. Oh, what's this?
Say, you're good at murder. Oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go. No tricks. This potato only generates 1.1 volts of electricity. I literally do not have the energy to lie to you. Even if I am lying, what do you have to lose? You're going to die either way. Look, I don't like this any more than you do. In fact, I like it less because I'm the one who got partially eaten by a bird.
Okay.
I think I hear the bird. Pick me up. Wow, you stabbed me. What is wrong with you? Oh, do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go.
Half a volt actually sounds...
Where are we? How long have I been out?
Actually sounds pretty accurate for magnesium.
Half volt helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going.
Anyways, this is a very secret room back here. This is actually where the two achievements are.
If you're allergic to peanuts, you might want to tell somebody now, because this next test may turn your blood into peanut water for a few minutes. On the bright side, if we can make this happen, they're going to have to invent a new type of Nobel Prize to give us, so hang in there.
No.
The average human male is about 60% water. As far as we're concerned, that's a little extravagant. So if you feel a bit dehydrated in this next test, that's normal. We're going to hit you with some jet engines and see if we can't get you down to 20 or 30%.
Interesting. And this is the last.
All right, we're working on a little teleportation experiment. Now, this doesn't work with all skin types, so try to remember which skin is yours, and if it doesn't teleport along with you, we'll do what we can to sew you right back into it.
Beautiful. That gives you an achievement posted. I don't remember what it's called. And coming over to here, we have a nice little Half-Life 2 reference over here. And that's also a achievement. So that's pretty cool. Can't remember what that was from. I beat Half-Life and Half-Life 2 and Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2, but can't honestly remember what it was from. I just know it's from Half-Life 2. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, we're gonna want to do another momentum jump, and that will bring us over to the catwalk over here. Almost didn't make that, not gonna lie. So now Cave Johnson has resorted to using homeless people because he thinks that, you know, the world's not gonna miss them and he can use as many test subjects as he wants. Can't say it's not the worst idea he's ever had. It's better than using war veterans and astronauts, I guess. Although I gotta say, if I went through an Aperture test chamber, I think I'd be incredibly excited.
Did anything happen while I was out?
Nope.
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Hold on.
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson. Why did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
So GLaDOS just keeps on blacking out, and that was actually pretty interesting. I'm not gonna, you know, spoil anything for you, but that's pretty interesting. Anyways, this is Orange Report. Fuck. Can't think of what it is right now, but it makes you go super fast. It's super fast gel. That's what we're gonna call it, and we're gonna stick by it. Damn it. So, This part's a little tedious. All you gotta do is just keep on getting gel. I mean, it's not too much more exciting than that, and I almost died. Just keep on pressing the button and getting the gel. That's all you gotta do. And I believe that's the last time we're gonna need it for right now. I hope, because I don't want to go back. Yeah, it's the last time. Because we can put portal here, and we got a cube. Which we need for cubing stuff with a knife. Cubing stuff with a knife. Alright. Going back over there. We're not going to want to go over here yet, because this button will allow us to raise this platform. Which we need to do. So that was fun, wasn't it? And this is actually a pretty interesting part of the thing. You can do a momentum jump using only this super fast gel. What we're going to do is we're going to go over here and just start running really, really fast and press the button. So that was fun. And that will let us out. Okay. Do not leave your belongings here. Do not loiter for more than 20 minutes. Do not touch glass. Do wear a shirt and shoes at all times. Do move quickly through the test track. Do not forget to touch the glass. Nice.
Okay, I guess emotional outbursts require more than 1.6 volts. Now we know that. We just need to relax. We're still going to find out what the hell's going on here. But calmly.
What's over there? I don't think I've ever been over here.
Those people in the portrait, they look so familiar.
That's kind of a creepy picture. Portrait of the lady. There is a... Actually, I didn't even know this was here. $60! Yay! I literally had no idea this was here. But, that is a picture of Carolyn and, of Cave Johnson, so that's pretty interesting. This test chamber actually gave me a lot of troubles when I was first playing through it. Not because I didn't know what to do, but because I was just really stupid while I was doing it. This is the first chamber that we're going to incorporate both blue and orange gel at the same time. So it's going to be interesting, and I'll show you what the result's going to be here in a second. Basically, we just made ourselves a big trampoline. Now, you don't press the jump button when doing this. That's what screwed me up. I had no idea that it did it automatically. Don't press the jump button. Whatever you do, you will never make this jump. You're just supposed to run. It will automatically jump for you. As long as you got it set up correctly, which I just completely missed it. But as long as you have it set up correctly, the game will do it for you. Actually, I didn't have it set up correctly because you're supposed to put the portal up here. If you put it down here, well, you wouldn't make it. So that would have been smart. Now, let's do this the right way because I feel really stupid right now. There we go. Now we're set up correctly. Now we can put the portal here, and now we can move on with our lives. Whee! There we go.
Great job, astronaut, war hero, and/or Olympian. With your help, we're gonna... This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
Put the pieces together yet? I'm sure you have, because you're a smart person if you're watching my videos. We're going on in about 20 minutes right now, but I think we're going to power through to the end of this test track. I think actually this might be the last one. Oh, there's one more. There's one more. This is pretty big.
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, then put you back together. Good as new.
This is a pretty elaborate puzzle. Basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a put some red gel there, or orange gel, my bad. Then we're gonna put some blue gel on this over here, because that sounds like an important thing to do. And we don't want to do that quite yet. There's still one more thing we have to do. We have to find a cube which is up there. How we get up there is that. Duh. We actually do need to go over there. So this is going to be a nice little momentum jump here. We put the blue gel up, so we're going to just do a big old bounce over here. And there we go. Now we're back with the cube, which we can put over here, where the button is. It seems pretty stupid just having a button just hanging out here. And that's going to flip this panel. Now, actually, I did this wrong. We're going to move this real quick, and we're actually going to want to coat this part of the thing before we put the button on there, because it's going to flip. So we can do a momentum jump at the very end, which I believe is right now. I think we just solved it. We got gel here. We're going to want to go over there. Actually, we're going to go ahead and coat that with some orange gel real quick, because that sounds important. And that should do it. We're going to put our blue over here so we can get back on this little strip here. We're going to put a portal here. A portal here, and we're just going to run for it and see what happens. Perfect.
In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So, that's a complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying us.
Now, this is actually as far as I got on the single player on my PS3, so all achievements from here on out I will be getting in real time. So that's pretty cool. I believe this is the last part of this episode, if I'm not mistaken. Just to make sure.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Tattered hats? Beard dirt?
Well, alright. Let's go ahead and get past this room real quick, since I think we'll have an extra couple minutes just to move around. As you can see here, we're going to go to test chamber Gamma in the next episode. We'll head over to Gamma, maybe turn the propulsion gel on, but not go to the test yet, because I don't want this video to be too long.
Carolyn, why do I know this woman? Did I kill her? Or... Oh my god. Look, you're doing a great job. Can you handle things for yourself for a while? I need to think.
Alright, so now we have 3 different kinds of gel. Imagine that. Now we're in Gamma. And we have Smashies. Yay. So in order to get past Smashies, all I gotta do is portal on over. We got some blue gel that's floating out. That does not look very sanitary. And as you can see, this is actually gel up here. This is white gel. This is gonna be what's gonna be introduced next time, but since it's here, I might as well talk about it a little bit. This is conversion gel, which we can use to make portals in portable surfaces. So that will be used extensively in the next episode. And now we have our propulsion gel. Thank you for telling me that. My new boss is a robot. Did you know robots are smarter than you? Robots work harder than you. Robots are better than you. Volunteer for testing today. So now they're trying to get their employees to test.
It flew off. Good for him. All right, back to thinking.
Poor GLaDOS. Well, I can't say that with a straight face. And we're gonna go ahead and make a run on over here.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway, ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's all stay positive and do some science. That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
Warning, please not test if you are allergic to lunar sediment and or starch. If you have fulfilled your monthly quota of tests elevation quota, you are confident enough that of your work performance to volunteer for the test self-election process. Nice. I'm actually going to go and do this real quick. That way we can get all the, this is the last testing station. Since, obviously, Cave Johnson is sadly about to die, because he's definitely poisoned by his moon rocks. Poor guy. So we're going to go ahead and do his moon rock test real quick. No loading screen, that's surprising. This is a fun test. I enjoy this one a lot. Basically, all you gotta do is paint, paint, paint. This is literally all this test is, and it's a lot of fun. Whoever came up with this is a genius. Now, there's only several places that you need to paint the conversion gel. That would be one of the places. If to be safe and sorry, you can just shoot some random portals all over the place, and eventually you'll cover a lot of crap, which is good. The actual place we need to go, however, is, well, for one thing, we're gonna need that over there. Let's go ahead and try to paint that. Getting the portals can be kind of cumbersome sometimes, but with a little bit of patience, you'll get it. So I want this right. Ooh, how about here? The problem is I didn't put it I'm gonna go ahead and fix that real quick. I'm gonna put this a little bit more straight. That's much better. Now I can actually paint the stuff. That's brilliant. We're gonna need a big pillar. There's a big pillar tower thingy majigger somewhere. Over here, actually, this is where we need to go. So it's actually good that that was an angle, because this is already pretty much painted already. We're going to want to paint as much of this as possible, because if you can see up there, we have a platform that we can use to do some momentum jumps. And since we already set our momentum jump up, I think we'll be alright. And that should do it. So let's go ahead and go up there. Oh, wow, that was a fail. That was an epic fail. That was even worse than a fail. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, we got this. We got that. Let's do a little bit of this and that. And that was it.
Alright, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these?
Take the lemons.
Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons.
Oh, I like this guy.
I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
His house down. Burning people. He says what we're all thinking.
The point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place. Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. All right, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Goodbye, sir.
$18.92. So we covered quite a few years here. And we finally found an elevator back to the surface, although it's, well, gone. Or up there. Anyways, I'm going to go and leave it off here, because we got a couple big scenes coming up. Getting back to the surface and getting back to Wheatley Laboratories. So, and this episode has been going on for about half an hour. Anyways, next time on Portal 2, we are going to climb this elevator shaft and hopefully get back to the surface. See you guys then. Goodbye, Matt signing out. Goodbye.